Hi everybody, welcome back to Shotler Family Firewood. That's it. That's a wrap on the 2023-2024 heating season. We shut the stove off on Monday night. I'll show you. We did some system cleaner, and we did some system cleaner, and then we did some system cleaner, and then we drained the water, and now we filled it back up and put our water treatment in. So we'll show you that as we do it. Not a whole lot to see there, but now is the time to clean it out. We're going to clean all the ash out. We're going to scrape it as good as we can now, and then we're going to light another fire, and we're going to let it run all the way up to temperature, as hot as it can get it, and then we'll scrape the creosote down after that. So at least that's what we're going to try. So let's get to cleaning this out the final time. We got a fairly decent pile of ash in there. We got the wheelbarrow and the cans, and it'll probably fill them up pretty good. So
why is it stopped, Dad?
It stopped because we're done heating the house.
Why?
This.
Let's not have water enough.
We don't have enough water?
No.
Yeah.
Let's need hot water.
We'll still have hot water. So there's the pile of ash that's left. And if I flip you around in there, see how I can do this. But if you come up here, we need to be scraping off all of those cross pipes that go across there. So, and we need to clean the chimney and everything. So we'll get going on this.
How else did that all out?
What we're gonna do tonight is, not much to show, but I got this CF 205 from Alternative Heating Solutions. It's a system cleaner. The directions are to add 1 quart of this to 200 gallons. My Johnson wood stove is 175 gallons, so we'll just dump the whole quart in. And it says to dump it into a warm circulating system and to let it circulate, I believe it said 4 to 8 hours. 4 to 8 hours. 4 to 8, not 48. So we're going to dump that in tonight, and then we're going to let the boiler heat the house tonight, heat our hot showers tonight, and then tomorrow morning before I go to work, which will probably end up being about 12 hours from now instead of 8, but somewhere in the 10 to 12 hour range, I'm going to shut the boiler down and let the water drain out. Once the water drains out and everything cools down and whatever, then we will fill the boiler back up. And this CF 205 came with the A200 water treatment. Also came with some test strips. So over the next couple days we'll get it refilled, we'll get the water treated, we'll run the circulating pump again, make sure that everything gets mixed up throughout the whole system. And it's just the water fill spout here. It's a PVC cap, but it's got holes drilled in it, so it's still vented. Just keeps the debris out and stuff. And we'll get this open and get it in there. All right, that's going to be it for tonight. Let that circulate till morning. Like normal, my plans didn't go according to plan, so we are now the next afternoon. I had a fire call this morning, so didn't get this done this morning like I planned. The fire on the inside is out. This pump has been circulating all day, all night and all day with that system cleaner in. Pump is unplugged, and now to find the drain. Hopefully you can see in here. There's a drain right there. And we're just going to open that up. We're in no hurry to let it drain, so we'll just let it go. Alright, we were supposed to get some rain last night. So I put this back panel back on just so it wouldn't get wet, the insulation wouldn't get wet. I'm going to take this off again quick. And right now we still have that bottom valve open. What we're going to do is we got the water running. This is soft water from the house, and we're gonna stick this in there and let it flush a little bit, and then we'll start filling it back up. So we got the water running into the boiler now. We're filling it back up. We'll get it filled up a ways, and then we'll start letting that pump circulate again. We're not going to drain it again, but we'll also go get our A200 or whatever the water treatment. We'll mix in with the water as it's going in here shortly. But this thing holds 175 gallons if I remember right. So we will, don't drop that. Anyway, this thing, like I said, this thing holds 175 gallons, if I remember right. And that water treatment should be for 200 gallons, so it should work out just fine. We're using soft water from the house. When I first got this, I remember reading on the manufacturer's recommendations to use soft water. So now that when I fill it, just top it off in the middle of the season. I haven't been doing that, but now that I'm putting the full 175 gallons in it, we'll use the soft water like they recommend. So, all right, we'll come back when we put the treatment in. Okay, guys. Yes, it is the A200 water treatment. Designed for 1 quart per 200 gallons, and this is for mild steel and stainless steel systems. So anyway, we'll go up there and we'll get this in there. So hopefully Brody doesn't pull the hose out of there.
Daddy.
Okay, and the water treatment is in, and it'll mix as it's filling up. Okay, so we got it cleaned out. Not a final clean, just the majority of the ashes out. We also scraped the chimney down, and we slid the smoke bypass lever back and forth, knocked everything off of there we could. We ran the hole up there, but I'm gonna have to find something different to scrape those pipes. But we'll do that after we heat cycle this thing. So okay, we're gonna get some of that smaller split hickory and let this fire burn and build us all the way up to, I'm gonna let it get our 175 gallons of water up to temperature, and that should start melting some of that creosote off of there, I hope. So that's gonna be the plan. And then we'll once we get the water to temperature and we let it cycle, then we'll be able to test our water for treatment as well. So we'll get on that. Okay, so the boys and I went and got some of the hickory wood we talked about, and we're gonna use some fire starters that the boys and I made, and we're gonna get this hickory firewood going in here, and we're gonna run this thing again. So that's what we're gonna work on now. Okay, we got this thing going now, guys, and we're gonna shut the door, keep that heat in there. So while this thing burns, we'll talk about how much wood we use and stuff. Let me get this shut. Okay, we had about 10 cord in the, just shy of 10 cord in the woodshed before winter, and then we probably had to bring up another cord, a little more, and we burned some slash in here a couple different times. So, 11, 12 cord, but we didn't use an ounce of propane. We have an old farmhouse that doesn't have any insulation in it. And we heated all the hot water for showers for our
But they're looking at this.
And
This
I'm
is
happy
too
about
dead.
it. Yeah, it's a lot of wood, but
Here?
cheap wood. So if you're wondering about the Johnson wood stove, again, there's 2 blowers on it. I disconnected the blower in the door here. Once I did that, I got a lot hotter fires. Seemed a lot cleaner inside most of the time. So I would recommend that if you have a Johnson wood stove, to disconnect this door blower. Plus then you have spare parts for the bottom one if it goes out. So this is year 2 on the wood stove. Very happy I have it. Very happy I did it. Can't say enough good about it. But if you're afraid of work or don't want to work, this ain't the one for you, because it does take some firewood to keep it happy. But basically clean the ash basically once a month, just for something to do, I guess. It probably doesn't need to be done that much, but keeps it amount lower when we do it. Try not to have the kids too close to it when I'm doing it, but sometimes they won't take no for an answer.
I look to
We just try and keep them out of the smoke and the ash and stuff. So
I understand.
usually I try and do it at night and stuff without
Okay, look at
wanting
me.
to film it. And
Look at me, Wyatt.
Alright, I haven't been going that long. You know, we're getting up to temperature. Be shutting off any minute now. So it's time to scrape this thing, I think. I think we're burning some creosote out. Holy cow. I got a chunk off the back there and kind of went crazy. Hickory wood, small split hickory did exactly what I wanted it to do. Scraping it off pretty good in there. That was cool. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I think I just burned my hair, all the hair off my face. That was hot. I haven't had that before, and I didn't crack it very far. All right, guys, we've scraped this down a few times until we get too hot to work in there, but we've gotten a lot out. Door all scraped off, that's all scraped out, and obviously before we get in here too much, we're gonna have to let that all cool down, but we're done for the season. I tested the water, but I didn't have good light to show that. I'm a little light on treatment. It's acceptable but minimal, so I'm gonna order another bottle of the water treatment just for good measure, and then we'll unplug the back and that'll be about it for the year, I guess. So yeah, it's been a good heating season. So, thanks for sticking around, and wish everybody a good summer going forward. Let me know how much wood you used this heating season down below. That'll be interesting to see, especially your conventional boiler guys. How much are you guys using? Let me know. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.